You guys need to realize that 99% of people fail before they even start. And what I'm going to talk about today is one of the most, it's not a word, but it's one of the most truest concepts from what I have realized being in this game for the years I've been in it and seeing what I've seen behind the scenes and so on and so forth. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to give you a few step-by-step solutions on what you could do to help mitigate it happening to you, okay? So let me give you some context. I was in a call with someone and they simply asked me, they're like, man, you know, you've studied a lot of successful people. You have seen somewhat of some success. You have been behind the scenes of a lot of successful clients / students. You've bought in from a lot of mentors and have heard different things from them. You know, from what you know, seen, and have studied, what makes the successful people successful? And I have another statement that stems from the answer I gave him, but I gave him an answer by accident, and it's probably one of my favorite, I guess you can call it, quotes to date, and I'm going to hold on to it forever because it's so true. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you guys watching, trust me from the bottom of my heart, I have been behind guys who are making $0. I've been with guys behind people who are making tens of millions of dollars. And then obviously you read books from guys who are doing 9 figures plus. And the more you stay in the scene and you study and you learn and you have these intrinsic conversations, what I have realized genuinely is absolutely no one has it figured out. But some people just do shit anyways. And they're the ones who become the 1%. Period. I promise you guys, a lot of the people you look up to are still figuring shit out. I always use the Hormozy example. Hormozy has never been in private equity. He's learning from guys, right? He probably has a way better business acumen than a lot of other people in the space. So he could probably grasp a better understanding and get there further with his brand and everything he's learned in the process for sure, right? But you're still figuring shit out along the way. It's not like everything, you know everything. And I have this saying that's up on my whiteboard where I had some clients months back. I have it all the time, but I had some clients months back come to me and it's just like, it was one case after the other. Every time we hopped on a call, I needed to do this, I need to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And what was the biggest thing for me when I first started, this is back in 2018, 2019, and what I have began to realize from everyone is no one actually just starts. A lot of you guys watching, whether you're in the business space or not, you just randomly saw this video. Let's use an example. I can almost guarantee that 99.9% of you guys know you should be creating YouTube videos. But I guarantee you 98% of you guys aren't. Most of you guys know what you should be doing, but most people don't. Why? Fear, right? Being uncomfortable doing something that they haven't done before. And the saying that I told I was actually business partners on the call, was I kept saying this. I'm like, bro, can I be honest with you? They're under 10K a month. I think they're doing like 8K. And they're going into a new industry. I said, you need to understand from the get-go, bro. I promise you, you're not going to have everything figured out. And you have to be okay with that. You have to. And I told him, which is what the saying I put up on my whiteboard over here. And I put it up there back in 2019. And it's like, I can't erase it right now. And I'm pointing. There's a whiteboard over there. I don't know if you guys can see it's on the wall, but I haven't taken it down. It won't erase because it was one of my biggest things. It was analysis paralysis, like knowledge junkie, trying to consume. I got to get everything perfect. You don't actually do the thing that is actually going to bring you the success, which is taking action. And it's jump and build on the way down. No one jumps because they are so afraid of what's on the other side. They don't almost feel like they're worthy because they haven't seen the other side. And I can tell you from experience, and I really hope that you guys are compartmentalizing and internalizing what I'm saying to y'all. Again, sit in this. I have had a lot of conversations with some guys who are super successful. I have been behind the scenes of a lot of guys who you guys probably look up to if you're in this internet space. I've bought a lot of mentors. You realize, and you hear as well, no one knows what the fuck they're doing. Everyone is just figuring out as they go. And that's the name of the game. No one knows what they're doing, but some people just do anyways. And they are the ones who become the 1%. Okay? The best thing that I can give you guys as far as like, from my experience, right? What are the things that you can do to quantify you actually taking action on the thing? I forgot what, man, there's like I don't know if it's like a philosopher or what. There's some kind of guy. And one of the things is like around procrastination. And he's like, right when you are encountering, should I do it? Should I not? Should I wake up? Should I not? Should I send this email real quick? Should I not? Should I reply back to this client right now? Should I not? Your thoughts dictate your actions. Okay. You have to brainwash yourself. And so do it now, 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 do it now. Right. And that's more so like actual real life stuff, waking up early, whatever the case may be. But let's use an easy example. Like YouTube. I know so many people. I was just having a conversation with my lady last week, and she wants to be creating TikToks. She's like, yeah, she was comparing herself. She's like, yeah, but she's not gonna be that good compared to her, to some other girl she's watching. Or it was her high school friends are following her, and she doesn't want to, it's almost like a new identity shift that people are trying, like they're scared to just put themselves out there. But like even YouTube in the most simplistic form, the reason I started posting, and I started posting, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I haven't been consistent, if you cannot tell, ladies and gentlemen, but trying to be. I said no one's gonna see my first 100 videos. Mr. Beast says it, right? Put out 100 videos, then worry about all the other stuff that your brain is making you think of. But the things that you probably know that you should be doing, you need to just stop thinking about it, and you have to ground yourself and realize, look yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. You intrinsically know what you have to be doing. You need to contemplate the cost of inaction of doing those things. We don't have a lot of time. I'm almost 30. Time is flying. And you have to tackle those head on, and you just need to be understanding that you're not going to have it figured out. When you start anything, guess what, buttercup? Everyone sucks ass. Everyone. And even that is someone's that's like almost self label that they're putting on their self, because what can suck ass to you would be amazing for someone else. And so the only reason I'm creating this is because I've had so many conversations with so many people up to this point. I mean, I don't even know, 1,000 plus different entrepreneurs, even friends, barber, just a lot of people. And you begin to realize everyone in this space's biggest issue is they don't just believe in themselves, and they don't just take action. They don't jump and just build on the way down. And the people who at least are trying to maybe start the thing, right? They want to start YouTube. What are they doing? I use YouTube as a simplistic form because it's like what a lot of us know we need to be doing. YouTube, TikTok, whatever the case is. I need to create my YouTube banner. Oh, I need to make sure I have a better setup. Oh, I need a better camera. I need this, I need that. You know you don't. And that's your psychological first level identity who is comfortable trying to keep you away from what you know that you could become, which is evolving into that second form of yourself, you know? So I just want this to be a reminder to all of you guys watching, whether it's right when it gets posted, a week later, a year later, 3 years later, since this is going to stay up forever. You can do it. I have seen people achieve crazy things. I lost everything 10 years ago, and yeah, life is crazy, like genuinely. And you can do it. As long as you're delusionally optimistic in yourself, you believe wholeheartedly, and you get comfortable being uncomfortable and actually just failing forward and jumping and building on the way down. You guys know what you need to be doing to an extent. All the other stuff that you think you need to know will come, but just do the main 1 or 2 things that can at least catapult you into momentum, okay? The easiest thing to start with, depending on what you're trying to do, right? There's a quote, and I'm wrapping it up on this. We use this in advertising, but it's the same for content creation and can really be applied for anything, whether you're doing whatever the case may be, whatever field you're in watching this. Picasso, I think it's Picasso who said this, and then David Ogilvy used it in the advertising realm. But good artists copy, great artists steal. A YouTube example again. Go literally steal the exact same framework of someone else's video and just post it. No one's gonna see it. TikTok, if you guys want to be on TikTok, literally just go find a video, save it, this is what I was doing with my girl. Just try to reenact it. See how close you can get to doing what she did, and just post it. No one's really gonna see it. And just try to do that 100 times. That's the best place to start. You have to just take action. So hopefully you guys found some value in this. Remember my favorite saying, no one knows what they're doing, but some people just do shit anyways. And they're the ones who become the 1%. So jump and build on the way down. The life you're looking for is in the hard work that you're avoiding. Love ya.